Yo guys, what is going on? I am back with another realistic rebuild on NBA 2K23, and today we are rebuilding the Los Angeles Lakers, who have gone through a bit of a revamp this offseason. Obviously adding a lot of key bench pieces such as Jackson Hayes, Cameron Reddish. They gave a 3-year $33 million to Gabe Vincent, who could or could not be a starter, depends on how D'Angelo Russell's playing. Obviously Jalen Hood got drafted. They got Prince in free agency as well, and the emergence of Max Christie. He just played in the summer league yesterday, and he went off low-key, so he is going to be somebody to look forward to this upcoming season. Just going through the roster though, obviously we have LeBron James, 38 years old. He is on the brink of retirement, 20 years pro. Maybe get 2 or 3 more good years out of him in 2K, but he is chasing that 5th NBA championship. He's trying to catch up to MJ. Maybe this video he surpasses him. And of course we have Anthony Davis, potentially could opt out of his deal this offseason, making him a free agent. So we still have to see what's going to happen with that. Will he want to come back to the Lakers if we're not playing great? We don't know what's going to happen, and if LeBron retires this offseason, he may not want to come back either way. So hopefully we're able to retain him, but if not, we're going to have to definitely overhaul this roster. And the Lakers also handed out a good bit of contract extensions this offseason. Obviously D'Lo, he got a 2-year $37 million, something like that. Austin Reaves, 4-year $59 million. Absolutely crazy. I saw some on Twitter where he's getting paid more than Cade Cunningham, and they came out of the same draft. So obviously it's just for one season. Cade Cunningham is definitely going to get that extension, but still, nonetheless, bro, I love underdog stories, and Austin Reaves is one of the best from last season. We have a ton of guys on cheap deals. We have Vanderbilt, obviously, $4.7 million, and then Jackson Hayes. He has a team option, so he could potentially opt out as well. We got another prove-it deal with Cameron Reddish, who can also opt out, and I'm sure he will. $2 million is a steal for him at being 24 years old. Gabe Vincent, of course, I already went over that. 3 years, $33 million. Bro balled out in the playoffs. Even though I think this is an overpay, he wasn't very consistent, but when he was playing good, he was playing great. Hachimura also got a contract extension. I mean, look at that. He balled out last season. In the playoffs, he came up big in a few games for the Lakers. And Jalen Hood was a great pickup as well. Obviously, they got him for insurance in case Austin Reaves did not want to come back. And then Prince coming off a season with the Timberwolves, off the bench, 47 almost percent field goal percentage and 38 from 3. Very solid player. Will definitely add some good wing depth. And then the man, Max Christie from my home state, Michigan State. We're going to see how he progresses in this rebuild. He definitely could be a key depth piece if we make a championship run, but I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Hopefully he can get up to maybe like an 80 overall in the next 2 seasons if we do it this long. And the Lakers as a whole are sitting at a 97 overall, 99 offense, and 96 defense. Absolutely insane, because if you look at the other teams around them, they don't even compare. I mean, the reigning champion Nuggets come in at a 90 overall, so there's definitely a possibility of us making a deep run in the playoffs. So to start the season, we have D'Lo at 30 minutes per game, Austin Reaves also at 30 minutes per game, LeBron James at 36. I might lower it throughout the season. I'm not sure how his body is going to hold up. Vanderbilt at 26, Anthony Davis at 36, who I also might change as well because I do not want him getting injured. Hachimura at 20 minutes, first man off the bench, and then Gabe Vincent 18. Obviously, like I said before, this is subject to change because, you know, he could be potentially outplaying D'Lo, so we'll see what happens with that. Cam Reddish also 18 minutes, Jackson Hayes 16 minutes, and I wanted to get Jalen Hood some playing time, so we have him as the 10th man off the bench with 10 minutes per game. And I'm going to sim the first few games. We get the, oh my gosh, we're actually dubbing out, bro. So we dubbed out over major teams such as the Warriors, the Suns, the Nuggets. We start off the season 20-1. 21-1. Oh my god, dude, what is going on? This is absolutely crazy. 2K is definitely going to favor the Lakers in 2K24, that's for sure. Of course, we lose to the Jazz of all teams. But nonetheless, I'll see you guys at trade deadline. So the Rockets are offering me this trade right here. Austin Reaves and Max Christie for Sengun and Jayshawn Tate. Obviously, I don't want to trade Austin Reaves, but if they want to get rid of Sengun, I'm going to try to make a trade to acquire him. Wow. Wow, I did not think they were going to accept that trade. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we just traded Jared Vanderbilt, a plethora of second round picks, for Sengun, bro. I did not think that was going to get done. I was kind of just trolling with that. Oh my goodness, dude. I'll put Anthony Davis at power forward, keep Sengun there. Anthony Davis likes playing power forward more anyway. But that is actually crazy. I did not think that deal was going to get done. I traded Vanderbilt because his morale was low. He's bringing the team chemistry down. And in the playoffs, that's a big deal in 2K. So this is what the starting lineup's looking like now. I'm probably going to adjust the minutes slightly, but this is kind of like the rough idea of what it's going to look like. But still, I will see you guys at trade deadline with the standings and the stats. Alright guys, so at the trade deadline, we are sitting first in the Western Conference at 38-20. We obviously couldn't keep it going. from the 20-1 record. But nonetheless, we're still playing very good. At home, we're 19-7. On the road, we're 19-13. Versus our conference, we're 28-5 with an 8.2 point differential. And in the season stats, with only 31 minutes, LeBron James is averaging 24, 8.5, 6.6, 1.2 steals, and 1 block per game on 51% field goal percentage. Anthony Davis is also killing it, 19 points per game, 12.5 rebounds per game, 1 steal per game, and 2 blocks per game. D'Lo, 18 points per game, 5 assists per game. Austin Reaves, almost 14 points per game. We have Sengun here, 13.5, 10.5 rebounds, and adding 5 assists per game. And Cameron Reddish off the bench, 12.5 points per game in only 19 minutes. Absolutely killing it. He's definitely a great scorer off the bench. And Hachimura in 20 minutes, 9 points per game, 4 rebounds. Jackson Hayes, 6.5 points per game, 5.6 rebounds. Gabe Vincent, 6.4 points per game. He could definitely get that field goal percentage up, though, at only 39%. And Jalen Hood in only 11 minutes per game, adding 5. So we're going to see if the team can keep up the momentum, and so far they are. I actually want to see if LeBron and AD made the All-Star team, so let's check that out real quick. No surprise there, LeBron James is your All-Star starter, with Anthony Davis coming off the bench. And we actually have LeBron James number 5 in the MVP racing, and AD is number 4 in the DPOY race. So it looks like Anthony Davis does want to re-sign with us. We're going to get him back for 3 years, average around $45 million per year. And Max Christie also wants to come back. I'm not sure if I want to pay that price tag, though. I'll try to get him some playing time so he can prove himself. And maybe we get this contract talk done in this offseason. All right, guys, to end the season, Luka Doncic is your MVP. 32-point triple-double. Wemby is the Rookie of the Year. Chris Paul, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis DPOY. Josh Giddey, Most Improved Player of the Year. He got his averages up tremendously. Wow. And first team All-NBA, LeBron James, 23.5 points per game, almost adding 9 rebounds and almost 7 assists as well. And we also have AD on the All-NBA third team, 19.5 points per game, 12.5 rebounds. Very solid season. Obviously took a step down from last season, but he was durable. I think he played almost all the games. Yeah, he played all the games this season, so that is great to see. We also have Anthony Davis making the All-Defensive second team as well. So at the end of the first season, we were sitting at 57-25, first in the Western Conference. We're playing really good, man. At home, 32-9. On the road, 25-16. And versus our conference, we've only lost 10 games all season. So these are all the season stats, pretty similar to what they were at the halfway point of the season. But one thing that we did was add Max Christie into the rotation. But he did not get too much done. 2.3 points per game on very terrible shooting percentages. So if he doesn't progress this offseason, this could be his last few years in LA. Yeah, he doesn't have a team option, so this could be his last year in LA unless he wants to take a team-friendly contract. So simulating the plan, we are up against the Phoenix Suns. And where is Bradley Beal and KD? Wow. Did we luck out? Oh my gosh, they're both injured. We might have lucked out, guys. Let me look at the injuries real quick. So yeah, that's crazy. Kevin Durant out for the season. Bradley Beal 4 to 6 weeks. How many games did they even play this year? Bradley Beal only played 44 games while Kevin Durant only played, let's see, 70. So he got injured right before the playoffs started. So he is for sure out. Bradley Beal could have a chance to come back if they beat us, but I am fairly confident in saying that we're going to sweep them. So let's see what happens here. We don't sweep them, but we get the gentleman sweep, and we're up against the Memphis Grizzlies, who have Ja back from suspension. They also have Desmond Bane, Luke Kennard, Jaren Jackson Jr., Xavier Tillman, of course, Marcus Smart, who they acquired this offseason. They have Santi Aldama, Derrick Rose, Josh Christopher, who they acquired from the Rockets. And this team is looking pretty tough. I'm not going to lie. I mean, solid starting lineup, and also they have a lot of depth. So we are going to simulate game 1, and we thankfully take that. We actually blow them out by almost 40 points. Look at LeBron here, bro. 39 years old, dropping 40, 15, and 16. And in the playoffs, he's averaging 35.5 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists. So he is a man on a mission for sure. Austin Reaves even dropping 33 points. We love to see that. The Grizzlies were no match for the Lakers this game. Let's see game 2. Game 2 we take as well. Another somewhat blowout. We win by 26 points. AD and LeBron had a great game. Even Sengun adding a triple-double. So game 3, let's see what happens here. And another dub. This time we only win by 9, but nonetheless, we are still playing very good. D'Lo, 33 points per game. And what I like seeing is every game there's been a different leading scorer. So that just shows the versatility and the depth of this team. And even Derrick Rose. Let's see Derrick Rose here. Back to prime Derrick Rose in only 18 minutes, dropping 26 points. He did all that he could. Maybe if he got 10 more minutes, they would have got the dub. Who knows? Game 4, we take game 4 as well. Clean sweep Desmond Bain, 25 points. Jaren Jackson, 25 points. Where's Ja at, though? Ja choked. Most important game of the year, bro. He almost got a triple-double, but only 10 points. He obviously fouled out, which is why he only played 26 minutes. And we only won by 3 points. So if he didn't get fouled out, they might have actually came back and won. But nonetheless, great team performance. I mean, a lot of double-figure players, and I just love to see it all. And what I'm going to do, just to ensure victory, we are going to go to an 8-man rotation, which makes LeBron James and Anthony Davis play over 40 minutes per game. But we want to get these dubs. I mean, we're versing the Dallas Mavericks. Obviously, with Luka and Kyrie, the matchup between Kyrie and LeBron is going to be interesting to see. They have Tim Hardaway Jr., they got Christian Wood back, Derek Lively II. This team doesn't look that tough, not gonna lie. I mean, the Grizzlies look tougher than them, and we clean swept the Grizzlies. So I'm actually fairly confident here. Simulate round, and we get into the NBA Finals in our first season. LeBron James, 23 points per game, 11.5 rebounds, 10 assists. And Trae Young also went off, 36 points per game and 18 assists per game. Absolutely crazy. I don't know why he's an 86 overall. He must be low-key injured. Let's see. Yeah, he is injured. Hyperextended left knee day-to-day. So that could be our little break. So game 1, we take, of course, and we only win by 5 points. Trae Young and DeJounte Murray dropped 34 and 25 respectively. But our team, we were just all around great. I mean, we're stat sheet stuffers. You see right here, all the rebounds, all the points. I mean, obviously LeBron and AD could have definitely scored more, but the rest of the team pick up the slack, so I'm not complaining about that. In game 2, we take as well, man. We only win by 1 point. Man, Sengun is a triple-double monster. It seems like every game he's getting a triple-double. AD is just choking, though, this finals. I mean, the last 2 games, 12 points, 8 points. He's only scored 20 points in the first 2 games of the NBA Finals. But LeBron James picked up the slack, so not too much worried about that. In game 3, we take as well. D'Lo dropping 41 points, man. Holy crap. LeBron, 26, 18, and 8. AD, 25, 15. Oh, my goodness. All right, we're going to simcast this last game. We're going to see what happens here. It looks like the Hawks, they tied up the first quarter. The Hawks take the second quarter, but we got the third quarter. We're coming back. We're coming back to win. Oh, my gosh. Oh my gosh, let's keep it solid. I'm going to try to go down as low as I can and hop in the game. All right, we're going to hop in this game and hope that we can retain this lead. All right, so hopping in the game, the Hawks off the inbound into Trae Young. And Trae Young is trying to hit him with some hezzies, but it's not working. I don't know what kind of shot he's thinking there. And that might seal the game and the NBA Finals. They're going to send LeBron to the line. Terrible shot by Trae Young. I mean, I knew he had to pop one, but there was no movement there. He did not shake Austin Reaves whatsoever. And hopefully LeBron hits these. His legacy is on the line here. LeBron, are you going to hit these free throws? Free throw 1, he freaking cashes it. Green bean, let's go. That puts us up 96-90. And let's see free throw 2. Come on, Bron. Come on, Bron. Yes, sir. LeBron James, I was worried about that. It says slightly late, 52%. But the Hawks take the timeout here, and it's safe to say that we won the NBA Finals. So let's hop into Simcast here. And yeah, we won it. We won it. AD 27 and 18, redeemed himself from the first 2 games. LeBron 24 and 15. Austin Reaves dropping 17 points. Cameron Reddish 13. D'Lo kind of let us down, but hey, we still got the dub. And LeBron James is your Finals MVP. 25 points per game, 12.5 rebounds, 6.3 assists per game. Absolutely unreal. I just hope he doesn't retire. That's what I'm worried about. If he retires, I might have to bring him back. Okay, he doesn't retire. We're good there. We are going to run it back one more season and see if we could tie MJ with 6 championships. That award history is looking crazy, man. If LeBron James gets a 5th championship, is he the GOAT? Solidified, yes or no? Comment down below because I would like to know. But we are going to run it back and try to get him his 6th championship to tie up with MJ. And here is the draft lottery. Obviously, the Lakers did not have their pick. It went to the Pelicans, but it's 30th overall pick, so we're not too worried about that. We're going to try to get some veterans, get some more depth on this team just in case injury happens, and just ensure that our players are good. So we did not have a first-round pick, obviously, so let's look at the first few picks. DJ Wagner, Buzelis, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Collier, Holland, Bronny James of the Spurs. So that means LeBron might go to the Spurs. Obviously, I'm controlling the Lakers, so I'm not going to allow that to happen. Maybe we'll try to trade for Bronny because the Spurs have gotten a plethora of first-round picks in this draft. I mean, they have 3 just in the top 10 alone. So maybe we'll try to get LeBron James Jr. But if LeBron was to go to the Spurs, him, Wemby, Bronny James, and whoever else they have, I'm not sure if Keldon Johnson will be there. Maybe they'll get another star, but that team would be absolutely juiced in real life. So D'Lo does decline his player option, so I'm not sure what he's going to command in the market. Probably more than $18.5 million if I had to guess. But we're going to accept Sengun. Jackson Hayes and Cameron Reddish declined theirs as well. And we are going to send a qualifying offer to Max Christie as well. So looking at the all positions affordable, as you can see in the top left corner, we can only really get D'Lo, and the rest are like mid-level exception type players. So obviously D'Lo, you're going to get, I think, 3 years, almost like, I guess, 26 million averaged out over 3 years. Hopefully he accepts that. And we probably will not see the return of Cameron Reddish and Jackson Hayes. So on the first day, I did obviously offer D'Lo his deal. And we're also getting Gary Harris, and Kendrick Nunn is coming back to the Lakers on minimum contracts. And we still have our mid-level exception. I'm looking at a guy like Jayshawn Tate. He could play the 3 and 4 position, which is what we need after Cameron Reddish left. And I think that is a guy who could fit well with this team. Also, Jay Crowder could, but he's also getting up there in age. He's going to face regression in 2K. So we are going to offer Jayshawn Tate a 3-year. I'll just give him exactly what he wants. We have $7 million to give, and Tate does decide to sign with us. And we were able to secure Montrezl Harrell, and we're bringing back Prince and Boogie. And I am going to offer Max Christie this deal. I'm going to front it, and hopefully it works out. Hopefully he progresses so it makes it worth it. We are taking a chance on him, but, we want to secure him for years to come. So at player progression, LeBron unfortunately does go down by 2 overall points. AD down 1. Russell went up 1. Sengun, I was hoping he'd develop a little bit more. I mean, he got some grades up in 3-point inside defense, but his overall rating did not go up, unfortunately. Austin Reaves sticking at an 81. Jayshawn Tate went up by 1. Hood went up by 1. Gabe Vincent stays the same. Hachimura stays the same. Harrell goes down 1. Prince stays the same. Max Christie up 2, which is great to see. Maybe he cracks the rotation this season. Gary Harris has some grades going down, but his overall stays the same. Kendrick Nunn goes down 1, and Boogie goes down 2. All right, to start the season, we have D'Lo at 33 minutes per game, Austin Reaves 29, LeBron 35, AD 35, Sengun 32, Jayshawn Tate 21, Gabe Vincent 15, Hachimura 15, Hood 14, and Max Christie is finally cracking the rotation at 11 minutes per game. At the trade deadline, we are unfortunately sitting 3rd in the Western Conference. Still a solid record though, 33-22, 20-7 at home. On the road, we are playing pretty poorly though, 13-15. That could be our downfall. And versus the conference as well, 15-14, barely scratching above 500 on that. Our point differential 4.3. We're obviously getting washed by the Dallas Mavericks. Their point differential is a 7.0. I want to see if they added anybody. They added Josh Hart. That's about it though. They added Josh Hart. I didn't think he'd be that big of an addition to this team. And looking at the stats here, LeBron 22.3, 9 rebounds, 6 assists per game. AD needs to perform a little better, man. 18 points, almost 13 rebounds though, which is great to see, and 2.3 blocks per game. But offensively, he's just not scoring like he used to. I mean, if you look at his averages before, he was well above 25. D'Lo averaging almost 17 points per game. Sengun 13 and 10, almost 11. Austin Reaves adding 11.2. Tate off the bench adding 10.4 points per game, 4.4 rebounds, 3.3 assists. Definitely a great underrated pickup this offseason. Hachimura almost averaging 10 points per game. Harrell averaging 7.3 in only 19 games played. Gabe Vincent unfortunately injured, but averaging 6.6 points per game, which is great to see. Max Christie took a big step up. I mean, look at his per 36 stats. I think he just needed a solid spot in the rotation to get comfortable with the team. And he's at a 77 overall, so he is progressing quickly. And Jalen Hood, we gave him more minutes per game. He was at 11 last season. Now he's at almost 17. But his performance stat-wise just hasn't gone up much. And I really hope this team has what it takes to win the championship. I mean, I thought this team was better than last year's squad, but 2K is telling us otherwise. I'm going to try to adjust the rotation maybe a little bit. Maybe we do a 9-man rotation instead of 10. All right, guys, then the season. Luka is your MVP once again. Kyle Filipowski is your Rookie of the Year. Scoot Henderson, 6th Man of the Year, which means Dame hasn't left. But DPOY, Anthony Davis, let's freaking go. We have LeBron on second team, though, 22.3 points per game, 8.6 rebounds. And then we have AD on All-NBA third team, so much like last season. And obviously, AD is going to be first team All-Defense. Do we have anybody on second team? No, unfortunately, we do not. And we did end the season as a third seed, unfortunately, 49-33. Still a solid record. We were able to get our conference record up, which is good to see. We were barely scraping above 500. Now we're well over 500. We also got our point differential up. So, I mean, we're still struggling on the road, which is unfortunate, but at home, we're very solid. And the Warriors are back #1 in the Western Conference. It looks like they got rid of Clay. They got OG Anunoby, which is a crazy pickup. And they got Kuminga, who progressed and is coming off the bench as well. I mean, there's no Clay to be seen. I don't know where Clay's at. Where is Clay? So he teamed up with Dame on the Trailblazers and unfortunately tore his left ACL. This could be the end of Klay Thompson in the NBA. Just a bunch of injury-ridden past few seasons, unfortunately. So in the first round of the playoffs, we're up against the Denver Nuggets, who are looking very tough. I don't know where Jokic is, though. Is Jokic injured? Oh my gosh, bro. These playoffs, we are getting so lucky with injuries. I mean, they still have a solid team. It looks like they did a trade with the Jazz. I'm not sure who they traded. If I had to guess, it's Michael Porter Jr. But they got Josh Christopher. They got Marketing. They got John Collins. And this team is still looking pretty good with or without Jokic. Let's see how long Jokic is out, though. So yeah, it looks like right here, Jokic is out for the rest of the season. So we caught a big break there in the first round. And in the playoffs, this is what our rotation's looking like. I have to go with the 8-man, bro. So let's sim game 1. We take, of course. We already knew this series was probably going to be easy. I mean, LeBron dropping 44 and 17, absolutely crazy. Imagine being 40 years old and doing that still. I mean, I like at 40, bro, I'm probably going to be fat and old and have a dad bod or something. LeBron's just out here dropping 44 points on some youngins, bro. All right, game 2. Okay. We're cooking, bro. We're still doing good. LeBron, 27-13. Game 3? Oh my gosh, are we about to sweep them? Come on. Yes, sir. We are able to sweep the Denver Nuggets in the first round of the NBA playoffs. And we're up against Sacramento, 7th seed. It doesn't look like they added too much. They got Tobias Harris. Oh, actually, I guess they did. They got Cameron Reddish as well. So this is, I guess, the Cameron Reddish revenge series. I'm pretty confident, though. So game 1 we take. We win 113-86. We're playing great defense. D'Lo dropping 30, which is great to see. Game 2. Oh, who just got injured? Jayshawn Tate. No. Rest of the season, bro? Lower right leg stress fracture. That is crazy, man. We knew the injury bug was coming soon. So game 2, we take that as well. We barely scraped by, 122-120. LeBron dropping a triple-double, man. This man is literally fighting father time, and he's kicking his ass. He's averaging 30 points and 13.5 rebounds, and not to mention 6.3 assists per game in the playoffs so far. Okay, we get it done in 6. We're going to go up against the OKC Thunder or the Warriors, and it looks like it's going to be the Warriors. Obviously, we went over the roster before, and it's looking very, very tough. They are now going full small ball. Starting Kuminga and Draymond Green. So we're going to see how that impacts them. Obviously, we have Sengun and Anthony Davis. So hopefully we can out-rebound them. And hopefully we can have a good interior paint presence. So game 1, we're going to go off. We win 139-108. Let's go. Steph Curry dropped 30, but Austin Reaves dropped 24, and we got it done, man. We got it done. Good team effort. We got 4 players and 20-plus points. And like I said, bro, look at these rebound numbers. Sengun, 15 rebounds. Anthony Davis, 12 rebounds. And LeBron, 11 rebounds. Absolutely crazy. Game 2, let's go. Let's bring Jalen Hood back also. We win game 2, 117-100. Steph Curry is trying his best, bro. He's averaging 31.5 points per game, 5.1 rebounds, 7 assists. He's playing really good in the playoffs, bro, but it's just not enough. I mean, LeBron and AD don't even have to go off because our depth is just crazy. Gabe Vincent adding 14 points in 18 minutes. Absolutely killing it. Game 3, 139-108. We're absolutely cooking the Warriors, bro. LeBron James, 43, 11, and 11. There's players on this team that are literally born the year that LeBron came in the league. I mean, look at LeBron James years pro, 22. Jonathan Kuminga, age 22. That is absolutely insane. He dropped 40, still couldn't get it done. In game 4, we clean sweep the Warriors to go into the NBA Finals. LeBron with another triple-double. Absolutely insane. We're going to either face off against the Celtics or the Pacers. And it looks like we're facing off against the Pacers, which was our last team's video. Eastern Conference Finals MVP, Tyrese Halliburton, 29.3 points per game, 11 assists. Let's see who they have on their team in this simulation. Oh my God, they added Jaylen Brown. This team is absolutely crazy, man. They got Isaiah Joe off the bench also, and Jackson Hayes, and drafted Aaron Bradshaw. The depth on this team is already crazy, but to add Jaylen Brown to the mix, bro, this is going to be a hard series. Game 1, we luckily take... Oh my God, dude. We freaking cooked them. AD, 44 and 20. LeBron, 36, 16, and 10. They're dropping 2K My Player freaking stat lines, bro. That is actually crazy to see. And Halliburton and Brown, 25 and 25. Game 2, let's get it. We get the dub again, 122 to 111. And this is actually crazy, bro. AD is going off in the finals, 27 and 20. And also LeBron with a triple-double like every game. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to explain it. Game 3, let's simulate that. And Jalen Hood is out for the season. Well, we still get the dub nonetheless. 172 to 122. What are these simulation stats right now, bro? AD 44 points, D'Lo 39 and 11, LeBron 29-point triple-double. Oh my gosh, dude. Are we about to dub this out? Let's go into Simcast and let's see if we can get the dub here. First quarter, it's looking great. Second quarter, looking great. And it looks like we're going to get the dub unless we choke it. Nah. There's no way they come back 13 points with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. No way. Oh my gosh, they're so close. Wow, they almost did it, but they could not do it, bro. Anthony Davis is your finals MVP, averaging 35.2 points per game, 16.5 rebounds. And this is the AD that the Lakers need to win the finals this year in real life, bro. Because this needs to be his team. LeBron needs to finally pass the torch. And in this simulation, this is the year that he actually passed the torch. And look what's happening, bro. So LeBron James was able to secure his 6th NBA championship to tie Michael Jordan, man. Do we run it back? Do we do a speed run and run it back one more year? I think we do, man. I think we're going to try to surpass MJ here and solidify LeBron James as the certified GOAT. And in free agency, we are going to try to sign Usman Dang. Looks like he was released from the Thunder, so we are just going to sign him to a 1-year, $7 million deal. And I am going to sign Sengun to a 5-year, lot of money deal. Bring him back on the squad. In player progression, LeBron James goes down by 1, AD down 1, Sengun up 1, Austin Reaves up 1, Dang up 2, Jayshawn Tate, who faced injury, down 1 unfortunately, but Max Christie up 2. Jalen Hood goes down and up in some ratings. Kind of confusing, I don't know. Maybe because he had that sophomore slump. Hachimura goes down some, but also up in IQ, which is good to see. Gabe Vincent down 1. All right, so this is what the rotations look like. D'Lo 28 minutes, Austin Reaves 29, LeBron and AD 30, Sengun 28, Dang 26, Max Christie with an increased role at 21 minutes per game, Jayshawn Tate 18, Hachimura 14, and Hood 10. The Lakers ended up 3rd in the Western Conference at 53 and 29, 32 and 9 at home. On the road, they are not doing that great. So in season stats, we saw LeBron, we saw AD, D'Angelo Russell 16.7 points per game, Dang 13.5, which is a career high. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't win Most Improved Player of the Year. Sengun 13 and not even cracking 10 rebounds a game. Austin Reaves 12.9, Scottie Pippen Jr., he only played 2 games but averaged 11 points in starter minutes. Max Christie though, he's absolutely killing it. Every year he's just been going up, 9.2 points per game, and per 36, 15.6 points per game. Not too shabby. Jayshawn Tate 8.3 points per game. Shamit added 6.3 in only 3 games played. Jalen Hood has definitely been a disappointment. I mean, I would expect him to take a stride. I would give him more minutes if he was better, but he just hasn't been progressing. He's still only 21 years old, but, you know, we need to up the production, that's for sure. So we are versing the Jazz, and it looks like they made a trade with the Denver Nuggets. They have Michael Porter Jr., they have Jamal Murray. Who else do they have? Oh my gosh, this team is actually kind of good. The starting lineup isn't great, but the depth. I mean, they have Jamal Murray, they have Akua, they have Buzelis, they have Alvarado, and Brandon Clark off the bench. Taylor Hendricks is there too. And in game 1, the Lakers win 136 to 109. AD dropping 33. Great team effort. I mean, all-around distributed scoring. LeBron could perform better, but hey, we still got the dub nonetheless. Game 2, let's see what happens here. They get the dub over us. Come on, by 1 point, bro. By 1 point. Oh my goodness. See, that might be the problem with our team. We just don't have like a solidified score. I mean, as LeBron drops 35. But if you looked at the season stats, nobody's really over 20 points per game. It's very distributed, very evenly. Game 4, we actually get, though, 146 to 96. Absolute blowout. Let's see. Gentleman sweep here. Come on. Oh, come on. Sim past the injuries. Let's go, man. Into the second round. We are up against the Dallas Mavericks, who now have Donovan Mitchell. Oh, my goodness. This whole team is like different, bro. They have Sadiq Bey, they have Bogdanovich, they have Derek White. Where is Kyrie and Luka? Luka's injured. Kyrie's probably not on the team anymore. We caught another break. I'm going to just sit in the round. Yeah, clean sweep. We already knew that was going to happen. We're up against the OKC Thunder, who are very proven difficult team in this sim. Shea at a 94 overall, Josh Giddey 90, Cameron Reddish is bouncing team to team. It seems like we're always versing him in these playoff series on a different team. I mean, this team is looking tough, bro. Their bench is decent. Let's see if we could dub out right here. We get game 1, and I keep pressing the wrong button for some reason. We win by 1 point, though. Oh, my gosh. LeBron 35 and 15. Game 2, let's go, man. Cameron Reddish dropping 25, though. He's making us regret losing him, but we ain't even feeling it because we winning, man. We winning. Game 3, come on. Clean sweep, please, bro. 112 to 98. Aw, we couldn't get the clean sweep. All right. Oh my gosh, are they about to come back on us, bro? 125 to 120. Come on, LeBron. You need to stop being so inconsistent, my boy. Literally goes 35 points one night, then 15, 11, 31, triple-double, and then 14. Come on, dude. We're trying to get you your 7th championship, and it looks like we did. We're up against the Boston Celtics, the greatest rivalry in the history of all sports. The Celtics versus the Lakers. They have Drew Holiday. They have Josh Richardson. Jason Tatum is there. Aaron Gordon. This team is looking very tough. I mean, they even got Bobby Portis Jr. Look at the shades, bro. That is so funny to see in this game. Their bench is pretty solid. Their team is pretty solid. Game 1, we have an injury, of course. Game 1, we take 119 to 94. We love to see that. Usman Dang was a very good pickup. I mean, it looks like he's just been going off. In the playoffs, 13 points per game. Per 36 averages are there. He's absolutely killing it. We should have probably gave him starter minutes, but hey. Game 2, we take also. We only win by 5 points, though. They had a very good team effort on the Celtics side, but we just edged them out. Game 3, can we get it done? Game 3, they unfortunately take. Dang, bro. They only win by 3 points, though. Jason Tatum dropping 30. Game 4, we take game 4. Let's go, man. This is crazy. Are we really about to get 7 championships? We're going to simcast this, and it looks like the Celtics are edging us out early. Oh, my gosh. Come on, dude. LeBron, we want your 7th championship. Let's go, LeBron. Let's go. Oh, my God. This is so close. This is so close. Can we get it done? No, it doesn't look like we're going to get it done. It does not look like we're going to get it done. Oh, my gosh. Are they going to rue our parade? We only lose by 4 points. Oh, my gosh. Simcast once again. No. LeBron might not get his 7. Oh my gosh, I should have went into the game. We only lost by 1 point. This is the most important game of the season. I cannot stress this enough. LeBron's legacy is on the line here. He has the chance to surpass Michael Jordan in championships. One more game, and this is potentially his last game of his career. He could either go off on top or go off losing. Let's see what his player status says. Oh my God, yeah, look at that. Contract thoughts. My body is giving me all the signs. It's time to hang him up. Most important game of LeBron's career. What are we going to do here? Let's see the rotation real quick. We might need a... Yeah, we're still in a 10-man, bro. So we put it down to 8-man. Hopefully that helps us out a little bit. And we're going to go into Simcast and hope that LeBron can clutch this out for his last game of his NBA career. And it's looking so good so far. We've bested them in all quarters but the third. And oh my gosh, LeBron's 7th championship. He goes off on top into the sunset. 3 in a row to end his career. Let's freaking go. He is the finals MVP. And we're going to see him go into the Hall of Fame, of course. Player retirements, LeBron right there, bro. In Hall of Fame inductees, of course, LeBron James is there with career averages of 26.4 points per game, 7.6 rebounds, and 7 assists per game. Oh my gosh, what a career, man. 7 championships, 4 MVPs, 22 All-Star appearances, solidified GOAT right here. If you guys enjoyed the video, comment, like, and subscribe. I have content going all summer on rebuilds. I'm going to start expanding. I want to do some nostalgic gaming, like some old NBA Lives or old 2Ks, stuff like that. Let me know if you're interested in that. But regardless, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Have a good one.